Hey everyone, and welcome to our story corner. Today, we have a wonderful tale about being yourself and making friends in the most unexpected ways. Let's dive into the story of Sunny, the little bat. Sunny was a very special bat, unlike all the other bats who loved soaring through the dark night sky. Sunny adored the daytime. He loved the feel of the warm sunshine on his wings. Instead of hanging out with other bats, his best friends were parrots and ladybugs. He spent his days racing with cheeky chipmunks, and when evening came, he would get sleepy and nap all through the night. This was very, very unusual for a bat. One day, his dad, Papa Bat, said gently, "Sunny, my dear boy, you know that bats are creatures of the night. It's when we fly, hunt, and play. But you're always waking up so early to play with all the sun-loving animals." Grandpa Bat, who had seen many things in his long life, just shook his head and chuckled. "I have an idea," he said with a twinkle in his eye. "I think you should send him to night flight school. He needs to learn how to be a proper bat." So, that very evening, a sleepy Sunny was sent off to night flight school. He tried his best, but it was so hard to stay awake. The teacher, Ms. Moonwing, was a very experienced bat, but she had never had a student like Sunny. A few nights later, she fluttered over to Sunny's parents, looking quite concerned. "Mr. and Mrs. Bat," she began, "I don't know what to do. Sunny falls asleep during every single lesson. He just can't keep his eyes open." The next morning, Papa Bat was firm. "Sunny, this has to stop. You absolutely must stay awake tonight in class. To make sure you're ready, you have to sleep now, during the day." Poor Sunny. He really wanted to make his family proud. He curled up in his little cave bed and closed his eyes, trying his best to fall asleep, but it was no use. From outside, he could hear all the happy sounds of the day. He heard the cheerful chirping of the parrots, the excited chattering of the chipmunks, and the soft giggling of the ladybugs. All of his friends were out there, waiting for him to come and play. Sunny let out a long, sad sigh, but then an idea started to form in his clever little head. His sigh turned into a grin. He tiptoed quietly out of the cave. He gathered all his friends around him and whispered his whole problem to them, how he had to go to school at night, but was always too tired. His friends listened carefully, nodding their heads. That night, something amazing happened at night flight school. As Miss Moonwing started the lesson, she was startled by a strange sight. There, sitting proudly next to a wide-awake Sunny, was a whole row of parrots, 3 little chipmunks, and a dozen sparkling ladybugs. They were all sitting attentively, blinking their eyes in the soft moonlight, ready to learn. Suddenly, the quiet, dark classroom was filled with life and color. Colorful parrot feathers rustled, and the ladybug's tiny wings glowed like little stars. Miss Moonwing couldn't believe her eyes. It was completely against the rules. But she couldn't help but notice that everyone was smiling. The usually sleepy Sunny was beaming with joy. For the first time ever, he was excited to be in class. Seeing how happy everyone was, Ms. Moonwing realized something important. From that day on, Night Flight School changed its rules. It wasn't just for night creatures anymore. The school announced that all creatures, whether they were active during the day or the night, could attend classes at the time that suited them best. Sunny's daytime friends joined him for evening classes, and his new nocturnal friends started joining in on daytime games. And just like that, Sunny's bright idea brought the world of the day and the world of the night together, proving that being a little different can make a big, beautiful difference for everyone. Thanks for listening, everyone. If you enjoyed Sunny's story, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. We'll be back with another story very soon. Bye for now.